As with any medical treatment, individual results may vary, and this experience is unique and specific to this patient only.
Typical day for me now that I am retired is I still get up crazy early, work out in the morning, take my dog for a walk around the neighborhood. I do some work in the garden, taking care of this house, this yard, all of it. I'm a busy retired person, I really am. So I had the bunion on my right foot for a long time that I would say was just cosmetic. It did not hurt me, but I knew it shouldn't be there then, and it was only going to get worse. And that last year before my surgery, it just went from 0 to 100. With the gardening, there was no position I could get into to pull weeds that did not hurt. I was starting to have hip pain and lower back pain because I was favoring the left foot so much because the right foot wasn't working correctly. I just reached a point where I thought, this is crazy, and I need to get this done. My husband is a foot and ankle surgeon. That is how I even heard of the word Lapiplasty for the first time.
Did I tell you about Lapaplasty, or did you come to me with Lapaplasty?
I just heard you talk about it, and I started seeing it pop up on Facebook and reading some of the comments about it, and I just wanted to learn more about it.
I recalled you did a lot of research on this, not just for me.
The doctor-led webinars that they do all the time, those were like real-life scenarios, real-life questions that people were asking.
In my experience in doing Lapiplasty, it's just night and day versus a traditional two-dimensional approach. It's more of a predictable outcome with the correction of the deformity in all three dimensions at the anatomic apex of the deformity. When Shelley came to me inquiring about having a procedure performed, I knew that it really wouldn't be appropriate that I perform it being her husband. So I offered the services Dr. Dayton in Iowa to perform the procedure, whom I've worked with many times before.
I had my Lapiplasty surgery on November 15th of 2019, and it was performed on my right foot. I am very satisfied with my recovery. Not saying that I didn't have some tough days. I mean, I did. It's surgery. Healing time means healing time. Very quickly, I got the hang of it. This is what you have to do.
The management of Shelley's surgery worked really seamlessly. She was a model patient. She followed the protocol in rehab just to the letter. We kept her non-weight bearing about 3 weeks and then put her in a cam boot for 6 weeks after that.
My husband has done so many of these cases, and he knew every fear that I had about doing it. I just trusted him, and I trusted the process. So every day, I just got a little more comfortable.
So what's the best thing now? What do you look forward most to doing?
That I can just do everything I did before and not think about my foot. I don't give it a thought. I really don't.
How about pretty shoes?
Pretty shoes are big. You know how I feel about my shoes. I can do the gardening, the dog, my bar workout. I can wear heels again. For me, it was absolutely the right decision to make, and it got me back to where I am today, which is where I was before I had the surgery.
Glad you had an excellent outcome, hon. Happy for you.
Thank you.
You bet.
Only a surgeon can tell if Lapaplasty 3D bunion correction is right for you and what level of activity you can expect after healing is complete. There are potential risks with surgery, and recovery takes time. Potential risks include, but are not limited to, infection, discomfort from the presence of the implant, loosening of the implant, and loss of correction with non-union or malunion. Please consult with a physician for complete information regarding the benefits and risks associated with the Lapaplasty procedure.